What's going on, kid family? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we picked up some Automotive professional grade 2K clear coat, and I'm very interested in telling you more about this clear coat and other clear coats on the market that are budget friendly. So make sure you keep watching to the end of the entire video. All right, guys, I gotta be honest with you, man. I tried reaching out to different kind of companies, paint companies, to see if they can work with me here, sponsor some videos here, sponsor some products. And, at the end of the day, everything was a big fail. Some companies never reached back. Other companies, when I told them my initiative with these clear coats that I wanted to get from them, and I told them I'm running it on Rust-Oleum paint jobs, they turned me down instantly, and they said, we do not want to be associated with Rust-Oleum paint jobs because it's a cheap paint job and whatnot. So I took things into my own hands. I said, screw these sponsorships. I'm just gonna pick the best clear coat up that I can find, that's the cheapest, that has the best reviews. And here we are, right in front of us is the UPOL System 20. It's the universal clear coat, and I picked up a fast hardener with it. So in general, I was looking to pick up a clear coat under $100, preferably even cheaper. There was one clear coat that I was very interested in, which was the Speedo coat. It's just about $60, but the thing is, with shipping, it comes out to be a little bit more. And they had two variations of the cheap clear coat. One was this one right here, I'll post up, and then the second one they had was right here, and they both were very similar in price, and I was pretty much leaning towards this one right over here on the right. But when I went to do reviews, it's hard to find reviews on that clear coat online. But when I came across this clear coat, the UPOL 20 system, the thing I noticed the most is I like the colors, man. Just very clean, and you can't judge a clear coat by the surface right here, but I was very intrigued by this, and my eye kept itself on this clear coat. Now, reading reviews, there's tons of reviews on this specific clear coat, which is the budget-friendly clear coat, through all sorts of painters. There's experienced painters that use this, and there's beginner painters that use this, and for the most part, a lot of them had good things to say. And also, I really love this easy pour system on this UPOL thing. Helps pretty much reduce spills and lose material. Now, there's different types of clear coats in general. There's high solids, low solids, there's European formulas and whatnot. It can get a little bit confusing, but we chose a universal clear coat, and the universal clear coat is multi-range. It's suitable for many things, and it does a decent job with many things. It's not perfect for everything, but it'll get the job done. Now, high solids clear coat, as far as I understand, is a high build clear coat, and people spray that on because they can sand a lot of that material off when they buff the car to create a mirror finish. A lot of people said that this clear coat is not a high solids. It tends to run, so be careful. Now, this is a 4-to-1 mixing ratio. That means 4 parts of this clear coat and 1 part of a hardener. And the hardener, you have choices. You have a fast hardener such as this one, a medium hardener, and a slow hardener. I chose a fast hardener because the type of jobs I'm doing are small, such as headlight restorations and just trying to figure out Rust-Oleum paint jobs with a 2K clear coat on them. So since I'm not painting a whole car, I can have this clear coat dry quickly, and that's why we went with the fast hardener right here. Now, if you look at the specifics right over here, it tells you it's a superior performing high build. And I guess that high build can be misleading because, again, a lot of people said this was very watery like. So it's a 4-to-1 clear coat that gives a high gloss, scratch resistant finish. Its crystal clear formula gives exceptional image depth and gloss retention that will not discolor. It can be used for spot panel or overall repairs. Now, some of the key highlights is it is UV and weather resistant. It's easy to apply, sand, and polish. And it can also be applied over most water and solvent-based paint systems. Now, it doesn't say oil-based paint, but we're gonna figure that out for sure, applying this on Rust-Oleum paint jobs. And it also has quick air dry, low bake, and IR cure. It gives us some specifications here. The main ones I want to point out again is the 4:1 mixing ratio. The application process is actually telling us apply 2 coats with a gun that has a 1.2 to 1.4 millimeter fluid tip. Now our Harbor Freights purple spray gun is actually a 1.4 millimeter fluid tip, and that's what you want to use. The smaller the number of the tip, the finer the atomization is from the gun, the cleaner the surface is going to lay down from the gun. It has a pretty quick dry time, allow 5-10 minutes flash off times between bake, and we're using the fast hardener, so that should be perfect. All right guys, so with any clear coat system such as this, you want to make sure you take the proper precautions, because the chemicals in these things are very toxic. As you can see, danger, fire, respiratory distress, and you're gonna see the same thing right over here. So there's chemicals here
that will kill you.
And you really need to take consideration when spraying clear coat. Make sure you're spraying in a well ventilated area. Make sure you're wearing the proper PPE such as glasses, gloves, respiratory masks, and whatnot. All right guys, well that's the quick review kind of unboxing of the System 20 from UPOL. I'm very excited to use this. I got a few projects that I'm going to be spraying with this clear coat, experimenting with it, doing reviews, video reviews online for people of all sorts to pretty much get a nice review of this clear coat. If you guys have used cheap clear coats, please comment down below what clear coats you have used and your experiences with them and your personal reviews. I'm curious what kind of other products there are out there for a budget-friendly do-it-yourself type of person. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for all the future content I will be doing spray painting using this clear coat.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya. Kid from California, trying to make it in life. In school they never taught ya. Dreams of my own, I've been working from home.